This the #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Got a promoter, we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy.
Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to another episode of Big Brother. It is now the final four. It is Caleb versus Quinn versus Hazel versus Scott. And right now we are about to begin Head of Household. This Head of Household is the most important Head of Household because it'll guarantee them a spot in the final three. So therefore, the four people participating for today's important HOH is Quinn, Hazel, and Scott. Caleb, since you are outgoing Head of Household, you will not participate in this Head of Household, which means you don't get a chance, but you still have veto, so don't worry, Caleb. So for this Head of Household competition, our house guests will have to jump at least once on these, whatever these things are called. They have to jump once, at least once, in order to move on to the next stage. During the next stage, all they have to do is knock down their llamas. So basically, if they drop the llama, they get to advance to the final round, which is the final round should be easy. And the final round, all they have to do is sit down, and of course they'll secure their safety for this week and will be in the final three. Therefore, let's begin this competition. It is my responsibility to make sure to click on them quickly and make them stop doing what they're doing, because obviously they can't just jump and then go on for the next round, because if they jump they're just going to keep playing. So my responsibility is to click on them immediately and make them stop what they're doing so you can advance to the next round. Therefore, let's begin. Good luck, house guests, and let's go. Alright, and Quinn jumps first, which means Quinn, you are safe. You can advance to the next round. Oh, and Hazel just jumps. Scott is right behind. Quinn sits down and starts taking some of those sticks out of under the llama's feet. Scott is still trying to jump once, and he jumps once. Alright, he advances to the next round. So far, no one has dropped the llama. Scott is still able to drop his llama on the first try, but will he do it? Oh, and Quinn drops the llama. Oops. And Quinn sits down, which means congratulations, Quinn. You have won the Head of Household for today's week, which means you guarantee a spot in the final three. Congrats, Quinn. You are in the final three now, and you will, of course, control this week. But since there is only four, you won't have much control because the veto is where it's at. Because whoever wins the veto will get to choose who goes home, and they get to be in the final three. So, Quinn, good job. You're in the final three now. Let's begin the nomination ceremony. Welcome to the nomination ceremony. Quinn has one Head of Household, and she is now able to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. The first person Quinn has decided to nominate is Scott. The second person Quinn has decided to nominate is Caleb. Quinn has nominated Scott and Caleb for eviction. Again, she had no reason, but she did nominate them, which means the veto will now commence right now. Since there are only 4 house guests left, everyone will participate in today's veto competition. Good luck, house guests. Alright, house guests, welcome back to the Power Veto competition. Today's Power Veto competition will be video games, and here's how it works. Our house guests will have to be playing these nice arcade video games. I don't know what they're called, but they're gonna have to play it. Their goal is to finish every single game and to be the first one to sit down in this chair. So basically, all house guests will start here. They will all be tasked to play this game, and once they finish, they will also be tasked to play the next game, and then the next game, and then once they finish, they will sit down. The first person to sit down in this chair will win the golden power veto, so on and so forth. Let's begin this competition. Oh, and it looks like the boys get a head start. So far, Scott and Caleb are in the lead. Oh, Hazel gets a late start. Quinn goes right after they leave. Alright, so Hazel decided to take this one. So it doesn't really matter which one she takes as long as she does every single one. So she's going for this one first. So it looks like the boys have a head start. Quinn is with the boys. Scott is with Caleb and Quinn. Alright, and Scott finishes. He's now going for this one with Hazel. He needs one more, and then he needs to sit down, and then he'll win. Hazel now goes for this one. She needs one more. Same goes with Caleb. He is following Scott, and Quinn is now following the boys. They are all at 2 arcade games. And looks like Hazel is now at her final arcade game, followed by Scott and Caleb, and there goes Quinn. And Scott was the first one to finish, and he sits down, which means congratulations, Scott. You have won the golden power of veto. Congrats to all of you, and good luck to tomorrow's episode at the veto ceremony and eviction. Good luck to everyone, and remember, this is the final veto. So Scott, you won the final veto, so of course you will choose whether or not you want to use it, or basically that. And everyone else, tomorrow is evictions on Memorial Day, so get ready for that. And then the final 3 weekend will happen after this weekend. So thanks for watching, everyone, and goodbye.